All right, hello and welcome. This is a beautiful day here in Paraguay. Let's talk about weather and buildings here. Because a lot of people come to Paraguay thinking it's going to be pretty warm, and while it is warm, it does get pretty cold like 4 months out of the year here. So let's talk buildings, because these buildings, there's no buildings in Paraguay that are made to withstand the cooler temperatures. And by cooler temperatures, I mean down to like 10 degrees. 10 degrees would be, I don't know, maybe 40, 45 or something Fahrenheit. Uh, but yeah, so these structures, there's no insulation in them. They pour a foundation, and often the foundation is just made up of bricks as well. And so there's nothing to prevent water from wicking up either. There's no moisture resistant stuff, so moisture just enters the house from the bottom too. So often when these buildings get cold, down to 10 degrees, the cold just goes right through the building and the building stays cold. And even if you are to somewhat heat the building with your air conditioners are also heaters, but there's no way that heat stays in these buildings, and vice versa. In the summertime, there's no way that the cold from the AC stays in the buildings. Everything seeps out. So yeah, it's I don't know. It's you either have heaters running all the time, or your air conditioners running all the time. It's not very good. And electricity is not as cheap as what people say it is either. And they bill you too. The bills increase as well. So the electricity is the cheapest when you're using nothing, but as you use more and more, your bills to use it per hour, it keeps on getting more and more expensive. So yeah, like during the summertime, you'll spend like $200 Canadian, 175 American on air conditioning, and that's not even running. That's having them not run at all times of the day as well. So yeah, it's not quite as cheap as you are led to believe. Yeah, and 10 degrees in these homes, it's pretty chilly. We've had to invest in some blankets, and thankfully we brought enough warm stuff down from Canada, but it's just something you're not ready for, because Canadian homes, they're all insulated properly, and your heater in the wintertime, it'll run for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, heat the house for a couple hours, and it's a pretty affordable. I don't know how it is now, but a couple of years ago, it was pretty affordable for all your natural gas and everything. So yeah, when you come to Paraguay, just double check. It's too bad we can't build with more sustainable materials and better insulated materials. Yeah, I'd be interested in like hemp blocks, because all the bricks here are clay, and whereas hemp, it's more resistant to weather changes, and it doesn't absorb moisture either. It doesn't mold. So that sounds like something that Paraguay needs. However, all the builders here, I think, like to stick with these clay bricks because they're very cheap. But they do nothing for thermal insulation. So yeah, I don't know. It's too bad Paraguay isn't changing and innovating a little more with their buildings. All the buildings are pretty much the same. And again, the installation value is non-existent here, which is too bad. I don't know how the Paraguayans keep making these houses and just live with them. I guess, I don't know, maybe they don't know any better, and maybe they think there's no alternative. But it's just too bad the builders keep giving them these. They don't give them options, and this is all that they have. Yeah, let me know. Maybe you guys, I would like to hear from a Paraguayan if there is any houses here in Paraguay that are insulated. I would think maybe the Germans, maybe they build an insulated house. Do they build with different blocks? What kind of materials they use? Let me know if you know anything. But yeah, the houses here are definitely a disappointment as far as the comfort level. And don't get me wrong, this house here, I think, is a 9 out of 10. It's likely a 9 out of 10 in Paraguay. It's a very nice house. Yeah, 6 bedrooms. It's outside the city a bit. There's nature around. There's always music playing around here. Again, this is a lovely home, but it just doesn't have any insulation. All right, I've been rambling here a bit. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know what goes on. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.